Researchers followed almost 13,000 adults for 8 years, tracking how fast their brains aged. The people whose brains aged the fastest weren't the ones drinking the most sugar. They were the ones who thought they'd made the healthy switch to diet drinks. Their thinking and memory declined 62% faster than people who barely touched the stuff, 62% from the drink marketed as the guilt-free one. This video is about that drink, why it may age your brain faster than sugar ever could, and the 3 findings that made scientists start paying attention. Stick to the end, because the most unsettling part is why switching to diet may have been worse than never switching at all. Quick heads up. The daily swaps and the simple day-by-day plan to make changes like this actually stick. I mapped out in my 30-day longevity kickstart guide. I'll point you to it at the end. But you don't need it today. Everything's right here. Let's get into it. The drink is diet soda, and more precisely, anything sweetened with artificial or zero-calorie sweeteners. Aspartame, sucralose, saccharin, acesulfam K, and the sugar alcohols like erythritol and sorbitol. They're in diet sodas, zero energy drinks, sugar-free flavored waters, protein shakes, and half the products with no sugar stamped on the front. Here's the trap. You switch to these to protect your health, and your brain may be paying the exact price you were trying to avoid. Here's what almost nobody explains. Your body evolved to expect that sweet taste means incoming energy. When the sweetness shows up with no calories, that signal misfires, and over time it appears to disturb your gut bacteria, your blood sugar control, and the lining of your blood vessels. Your brain sits downstream of all 3. When the vessels that feed your brain don't work right, brain tissue quietly suffers. Now, the 3 findings. Finding 1, the study I opened with. In 2025, researchers tracked the diets and brain function of nearly 13,000 adults for 8 years. The heaviest consumers of these sweeteners, an amount equal to about a single can of diet soda a day, showed cognitive decline 62% faster than the lightest. That worked out to roughly 1.6 extra years of brain aging. And notice, this was the diet version. The healthy choice was linked to a faster aging brain than sugar. Finding 2, and this is the one that made headlines. The famous Framingham Heart Study followed thousands of people and found that those drinking artificially sweetened soft drinks daily were nearly 3 times as likely to develop stroke and dementia as those who didn't. 3 times. Not the sugary soda, the diet one. Let that reframe every "at least it's sugar-free" you've ever told yourself. Finding 3 explains how a zero-calorie drink could possibly do that. In 2023, Cleveland Clinic researchers zeroed in on erythritol, the sweetener in a lot of natural, keto, and stevia blend products. People with the highest blood levels were twice as likely to have a heart attack or stroke. In the lab, erythritol made blood platelets stickier and quicker to clot, and a clot in the wrong vessel is exactly what starves brain tissue. Here's the part that reframes everything. For years, the logic was simple. Sugar is the enemy, so the diet version must be safer. But for your brain, the evidence points the other way. The diet swap may be the worst deal. You removed the sugar and kept a chemical sweetness your body still can't make sense of. The very choice that felt responsible is the one linked to the faster aging brain. That's why it's so easy to miss. Nobody's looking for danger in the healthy can. So what do you actually drink? The best options cost less than the soda. Plain water, or sparkling water if you miss the fizz. Add lemon, cucumber, or a few frozen berries for flavor with no sweetener load. If you genuinely crave sweet, have the whole fruit. The fiber changes everything. And if you drink diet soda daily, you don't have to quit cold turkey. Just start cutting the count. Your blood vessels and the brain sitting downstream respond fast. So the drink aging your brain faster than sugar isn't the obvious one. It's the diet one you reached for to be good. Artificial sweeteners, linked to a faster declining brain, nearly triple the stroke and dementia risk, and stickier, clot-prone blood. Swap them for water, sparkling water, or whole fruit, and you remove one of the quietest brain-aging triggers most people never suspect. And if you want the full set of everyday swaps and a simple 30-day plan that layers one habit at a time so this actually sticks, that's my 30-day longevity kickstart guide, linked below. Quick recap. The healthy diet drink is linked to a faster aging brain than sugar through your gut, your vessels, and your blood. Swap it for water or whole fruit. Now, if it's aging you're worried about, there are 5 foods sold to you as healthy that are quietly destroying the collagen in your skin, and 2 are probably in your kitchen right now. That video's on screen. Watch it next. Take care of the boring stuff. It's what's quietly running the whole show.